people got to go outside and enjoy it. And judging by the traffic today, I think a lot of people got outside to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of traffic.
This is the ideal type of weather because you don't have the high UV index.
Right.
I mean, I get burned so easily even from these lights up here in the studio.
You're talking to the bald guy. I get it.
When you factor in the warmth and dry air, it was fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah. You know, I have a few more days of this in my 7-day, but we'll have a cold front to talk about tomorrow. We'll start with where that front is in the position of it. It's up to our north, high pressure to our west. That high is going to stay there for quite some time. Stationary front down in the deep south, kicking up some rain for the Sunshine State, parts of Georgia and the Carolinas. Brownsville had a few light showers today, but I'd say about 99% of Texas was rain-free to kick off your weekend. How about this? Ewald, Kubota, Cameron, Georgetown, upper 60s, clear skies. Does it get better than that, people, in December? Winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. All right, we're going to cool down tonight. 40s in the hill country for some, 46 in Mason, Llano, San Saba, 53 in Austin, 50 Georgetown, Bastrop, Lockhart, and San Marcos. Relatively seasonable, a little bit more warmer than not, but comfortable temperatures to start, and then our front arrives. So I think this front's going to move in, at least in the Austin area, around lunchtime. Further south of Austin, could squeeze out some low 70s here. To our north, that's Milam County, portions of Lampasas, San Saba, Mason County, mid-60s. So it just depends on the overall timing, but comfortable temperatures with some gusty winds. But before the front arrives, we'll have plenty of moisture, winds out of the south. I think east of I-35 could get down to less than a mile of visibility. Not too much of a concern there for the hill country. So once this cold front sweeps through, it's not a strong front, but we'll have some gusts of up to around 30 miles per hour at times. I'd secure tomorrow morning. Maybe some loose holiday decorations, but it's nothing that's too crazy or standing out. Here's the storm track across the country. Don't be scared by these colors. This is the main point. High pressure is going to stay to our west, low pressure across the Midwest and the Northeast. And that means all the storms are going to get essentially steered away from our area. Therefore, warm and dry Four Corners, Texas, Central Texas, and cold and stormy, several rounds of some snow. And freezing, well below freezing temperatures up toward the northern plains and the eastern seaboard. You know, we're kind of wedged in between these two systems here. I think overall we're going to have more seasonable than not with some quick bursts of some warm and cool air. How about Wednesday and Thursday? Upper 70s, and some computer models are flirting with the 80s. I don't think 80s, but we'll take upper 70s. First front's going to knock us down to 61 on Monday, upper 60s on Tuesday, and then Friday and Saturday back down again to the lower 60s. We'll just see this kind of go back and forth at least across the next week or two. And Tuesday morning, I have 30s. Still not a freeze in Austin, but definitely bundle up for Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Look at the rain chance. I mean, it's nothing. You know, I wish there were more, but that is the dry pattern, especially at the upper level, some decent ridging across our area. So here's your 7-day forecast. Look at the sunshine icon. That's just dominating. Maybe some wispy clouds with that second front. Nothing crazy. Some warm-ups and some cool-downs across the next 7.